This is green curry paste, and it's going to be tonight's secret ingredient. Green curry paste is made from green chili peppers, garlic, lemongrass, some spices, salt, shallot, and lime peel. And we'll be covering a T-bone steak in that tonight for our sous vide. So we'll be making a control steak, meaning some salt and pepper, garlic powder, and we'll be making a steak that is absolutely covered in green curry paste. I've been told this is the best way to cook a steak, so let's find out. These are our steaks for the night. 2 massive, thick T-bone steaks. 1 will be our control, only using our favorite Himalayan pink salt, black pepper, and garlic. The other will have the same Himalayan pink salt, garlic, but we will coat it with the green curry paste. Both steaks will be sous vide in our Ninja Foodie for 2.5 to 3 hours at 130 degrees. This is control steak. We have a good amount of seasoning on both sides. And pop it in 1 gallon Ziploc baggie. In a few minutes, I'll show you how to get most of the air out of this bag so it's ready for sous vide. This is our green curry paste steak. We're going to give it the same amount of seasoning. Always season your steaks, guys, no matter what you're putting on them. And now, green curry paste. And I'm going to tell you what, this really smells good. Now I'm going to cover this. I mean, we're going to really cover this, because we want to know if this is really going to make our steak taste better. And since it has a little bit of citrus in it, the lime juice, I'm hoping that will help to tenderize. We're going to roll this. Of course, we're going to lose some of it when we roll, but we're going to make sure we recover. Don't worry. Let's see how much. We didn't really lose any. So we're just going to pop this into the bag. And steak number 2 is ready for sous vide. Make sure you add enough water to your Ninja Foodie pot to cover both steaks or whatever it is you're going to be sous vide. All right, what I want you to do, or let me rephrase that. Here's the way I do it. I have zipped the Ziploc except for one corner. My finger is in it. I like to leave my finger in there so I remember where that is. Slowly submerge your steak into the water. And make sure that you're pressing everything underwater. All the pieces of the bag, except for where your finger is, needs to go underwater. And what will happen is that the water pressure will push out most of the air. Now make sure you don't get any water into your sous vide steak, because that will not work. And then once you get the air out, of course, just zip up the rest of it. So we're going to do that again for our other steak. We're just going to push it all underwater. And just keep pressing on it. And let everything come out. And give it a final zip. Now, no, you're not going to get 100% of the air out, but you're going to get enough air out to go ahead and perform the sous vide. And I've done this hundreds of times. I'm going to try to get them both in there, make sure they're under the water, or as far under the water as I can get them. And that's it. Go ahead and switch it to sous vide. Everything here will remain the same. 130 is the temperature we want. 3 hours is pretty close to what I want. Let me give it 3.5. Oh. Okay, 3.5 hours. I'm really only going to do about 3, but I'm just going to set for 3.5 in case I forget or something. That's it. That's preheat. It's going to come up to temperature rather quickly, and then it's just going to sit there in this water bath at 130 degrees for as many hours as you want. Right out of the foodie, sous vide, 130 degrees for 2 hours and 45 minutes, I think is the total time. Control, curry. First thing we got to do is pat them dry a little bit. So grab yourself some paper towels, and we need to get some of the moisture off the top. That's all we're really concerned about. Now this one has a lot of the curry on it, so I'm going to try to pull off as much as I can to get ready for the next step. And I know what you're saying. They look not so good. Well, hang with me, and I'm going to show you how to fix that. This is sous vide. Sous vide doesn't do anything for the browning of the tops and bottoms. All it really does is just cook the internal temperature of the meat to perfection. So while I've been prepping the steaks over here, I've been heating this Ninja Foodie Never Stick pan with some olive oil in it, about as hot as I can get it. Now I'm just going to wipe the olive oil around a little bit so it's covering everything. Woo, it's hot. And that's how we're going to finish off our sous vide steaks. Remember, sous vide is only step 1 of the process. This is step 2. Now, obviously my pan can't hold them both at once, so we're going to do one at a time. I think you can see the brown already. Nice and crisp. It does not take long in a super hot, oily pan. Now that's what a steak should look like. Beauty. That steak is ready to come off. If we can get a hold of it. All right, let's get the other one in. That was control. This is curry. Well, all right, let's give this a try. We're going to start with, we've got our control on the left. And as you can see, it is perfectly cooked. Pink, 130 degrees. Like butter. That's what every steak in the world should taste like. Tender, juicy, perfectly cooked. That's sous vide for you. Now, steak on the right is our green curry paste. Same, cooked perfect. Going for the smell this time. Oh yeah, I get a hint of lemongrass. Love lemongrass. Here we go. Honest opinion. I prefer the curry one over the regular one, only because it has the same texture and same base flavor, but you get a little hint of the ingredients from the green curry paste, and that is fantastic on steak. Wow, that is amazing. Even caught a tiny hint of the lime juice in there. Wow. Well, I love that. Thanks for watching, everybody. Give it a try. put it in the comments. Let me know what you think if you tried the same thing. Mine was, the brand was Taste of Thai. I just didn't want to advertise it because they're not supporting me or sponsor me or anything. But I do use a lot of their products. I like it. So that was a Taste of Thai green curry paste. Outstanding on steak. And thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, thumbs up, click the bell for notifications, subscribe to the channel if you want, and we'll see you real soon on the next video.